Hello YouTube world, it's your boy, Extreme Lizard 55, Rad Iguana, Extreme Dino, Gnarly Chimp, whatever the fuck you want to call me. So this is a requested video from a user asking how to play the solo from Dazed. This is definitely something that I had a little bit of difficulty trying to do, so I thought I would break down how I did it. So basically, I normally tune my guitar in D standard, so that's why I have a capo right here to basically on the second fret in order to actually be in the E standard tuning. So basically, as far as I know, the song's probably in E standard, but yeah, so basically, if you're curious about how to play the Dazed solo yourself, basically just tune it to E standard, and just basically whatever you see here on this fretboard as I'm playing it is basically just like 2 frets below. I mean, it won't be hard to figure out once you like get the sounds and everything. I mean, you'll figure that out. But so the first thing you want to do for the solo is you want to put a finger on the second fret, right? Fictional, because right, it's on the capo and all that. You want to put your second fret on the high E string and play it as such. You're going to slide to the 5th note, and then you're going to go down to the B string back on the 2nd fret. So you're going from the high E to the B string. So it starts off just like this. And I do a little bend on the B string, just as such. And then usually what I do for this upcoming part is I basically put my fingers on the 5th fret, on the fictional 5th fret, because again, capo. I put a couple fingers on the B and the E high E string, like this, and I basically just pull off, and then to the open notes after that. So I basically, and then after that, it's also an A sharp and A major chord, but it's not the total chord. It's just the bass note, the root note that's not included. So instead of this, it's just this. It's just without the root notes of the A sharp and the A to make an actual fallen chord. It gives it a little more of that country vibe, if you feel me. So basically, with all that being said, so what I do with all of that is I go like this. I actually cut out that part that I thought said about going like that. I don't think that's how the song actually goes. So normally what I do in that case, then it's just the B and the E strings, and then to the open E, just like that. So far we have just as such. I mean, you could do that part if you want. I mean, the way that I did in the video, I kind of just improvised a bit, but it did take me a little practice to at least kind of get the sound. So if it's not 100% accurate, my apologies. But after that, I basically play a D major chord, but just like what I was saying before, without the D root note. So without this part, you're just playing the 3 top strings. So you're just playing what would be, if you can see there, you got the bar chord right there. So you're just playing a finger on the G string on the 2nd fret, then a finger on the 3rd fret on the B string, and then a finger on the 2nd fret on the high E. So altogether that is. So basically what you're going to do after that is you're going to play all those notes individually like this. And then you're going to go back to the first 2 notes in that same progression we just made. And so it's going to sound like this. And then you're going to stay on that B string, and then you're going to bend back just like that. So all together that is just that part right there with the D string. So that is. And then you're going to slide up to the 5th fret, making that same like A bar chord sound with those 2 top notes. So you're going to slide your finger on the 2nd fret to the 5th fret as such. So you're going to, from there, from that D-ish progression we made, so you're going to slide, like I said, you're going to slide the 2nd fret to the 5th fret, and you're going to hit those 2 top notes on the. This is my first time doing this, so just forgive me. My brain's a little hazy trying to come up with the right words for this shit. I'm not normally someone who's like a guitar teacher, so I'm just describing as best as I can. So basically you're just putting your 2 fingers on the 5th fret on the last 2 strings, and then you're going to make that same thing that you saw before without those bar chords without the root notes. So instead you're going to do that, but also include the C note, just like that. Not this, but this. Remember, country vibes. That's what we're going for. Ish, I don't know, more or less. So basically, all together. Oh yeah, also don't forget to the A sharp and the A bar chord notes. So all together, that part is. And then back to the regular bar chord progressions where you go back into that part, which is. So all together, if you were following along, and if I hopefully described it halfway decently, is just like this. I'll go really slow for you. Oh, that's actually one thing I forgot to mention, my bad, is that I think, yeah, so what I do for that is I just, I have that same incomplete chord progression, and what I do is I just slide it off, and so I slide it off to an open G sound, but like again, without the root notes, so that just basically is like. So, and just like that. And then, so moderate speed. Oh wait, my bad. Full speed. So my bad, because I keep having these two open strings, but really it's just the E string that stays open. And that is how you play the solo in, or at least the way that I play it in Dazed. I hope you were able to follow along, and I hope it wasn't too difficult to keep up. But with that, I hope this helped, so that you too can someday become dazed. And hopefully not confused. Hopefully we weren't too confused throughout this tutorial. You know what the fuck I mean. And you have a good one, my dude. And to anyone else who wants to learn the solo too.